A lot of credit. Coach Mike brought in. He brought his team ready to play. They were as physical of a bunch. We expected them to be physical. But like I tell our guys, they were no more physical than we are on ourselves every single day in practice. So we've kind of prepared for this kind of fight. And I really do, I appreciate our guys for the level of concentration, effort, attitudes, and urgency that they brought to this game. I thought it was a great way to start our year. This is our identity.
Did you think you would have 3 guys with double-doubles in game 1?
Absolutely. I see it every day in practice. See it every day.
You obviously didn't get to pick this game because it was the conferences, but I guess could you have picked a better one with a couple of bigs to test these guys you brought in?
Yeah, I don't think these guys need testing. I got 1,000% confidence in these guys. I mean, we can go against Goliath. I still like my chances against with my team because I get a chance to see them every day. You guys don't get a chance to see the war that we are in practice and our live 5-on-5. It's ugly basketball in practice because we got some unbelievable competitors. We are physical, but you know what? We got a group of guys that are committed to finding a way to do whatever, however, to whoever we got to do it to get us a win.
I guess for any of the players, what settled down offensively in the second half started making more baskets?
Really, it started with stops. I feel like we got rebounds and got to the cup, started inside and started hitting shots outside for real.
I guess guy not in here, but a lot of energy from Clash in his first game. Do you like what you saw?
I love what I saw. That's a big fella. He don't know his tail from a hole in the ground in a lot of senses. But I tell you what, he knows how to play hard. He knows how to play physical. And he's learning the game and the speed of our game at this level. He has a phenomenal future. He has a phenomenal future. He is me. He's a player that fits me perfectly.
Is this even a different version of him than the one that showed up for first day of camp this year?
Oh, absolutely. If he's not different now than he was in June, we got a major problem. But no, he's grown by leaps and bounds. He's super coachable. You can coach him hard. You can get up in his face. Your teammates can get up in his face, and he just takes it and he keeps moving and he gets better. And so I tell our guys all the time, the line of progress is not linear. You're going to have some good days. You're going to have some not so good days. But as long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other and move forward, that's what progress is. And he's made some substantial amount of progress.
Nick, tell us about the chain, what that's all about.
This is Junkyard Dog chain. I guess it's like most game-changing plays our coach say. Gets it, I guess, every game.
And you got a guy right here that played 37 minutes, had 10 points and 13 rebounds. He was gassed, but you know what? The deflections, the offensive rebounds, the physicality that he brought, we could have given it to anybody, but we have a metric system where we count deflections, diving on the floor for a loose ball, offensive rebound, putbacks, defensive assignments, and the physicality. It was his turn, but I guarantee it's going to be one of these guys or somebody that's in our locker room the next time. And so we got a next man up mentality. Tonight it was just his turn, but we have a talented group, man, and I have a full faith in our group that we're going to keep getting better and keep moving forward.
Cesar, what did you see tonight? You're anxious, obviously, to play a first game. What did you see?
I really saw us just settling in, playing together. That's something we've been having to do, and I feel like we started to do that. And once we did that, the game kind of started to connect for us, and we started to hit more shots in the second half, for sure.
What made you want to link back up with Coach Hayes here at Georgia State?
The belief he has in me, for sure. The belief he's had with me since high school and even till now, even through my past decisions to go to Missouri State. Just his belief in me through these years and always been in my corner, for sure.
What was it like having him back in your lineup today?
Like he never left. I told him before the game, if you don't mind me sharing it, this has been a moment that's 3 years in the making. 3 years in the making.
So I guess, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just going to ask Zarique, what did you see tonight? It was your debut with the team.
Before he going, I want to know where you could you get 4 extra assists. What you could have got 4 more.
Yeah, I could have. First off, I want to give credit to Ball State. I played in the MAC 2 years, never beat them. It's my first time beating a very competitive, tough team, great coach. I loved our team, how we came out the second half. The first half was kind of sluggish, couldn't hit no shots, but we was guarding. We never gave up. In the second half, everything came together. So all praise to the team as well as myself and Coach Hayes.
For Coach Hayes, was up 9 there. I forget, like 7-ish minutes left, and Ball State kind of fought back in. Even in a win, is that a moment you can point to? It's like that could have been the point where you maybe start to put them away a little bit and don't have to play a 40-minute game.
We made some decisions during that stretch that were not good, but you know what? We didn't break. You know, sometimes you can bend a little bit, but we didn't break, and our guys were able to get themselves back together, stay cool, calm, collected, poised, and we was able to finish the game out.
They looked at like one point Tenari after a turn. He was like, he was doing just.
You know, it seemed like he's been here 1,000 years, but you know what? Experience is the greatest teacher, and so there's nothing new under the sun. You're going to keep being in situations after situations after situation, and the first time to make a mistake, that's normal. But to make the same mistakes over and over again, that's where it starts getting questionable. And I think we didn't make the double mistakes. And you have to give our whole team credit. We only had 6 turnovers, you know, and that's a mark to our poise and our experience, I think, on our team.
Second straight, counting the exhibition, not that many threes, kind of sticking to the shots I guess you'd want them to be taking. You'd like seeing that again, that you're playing other teams and kind of sticking to those principles.
Yeah, that's our identity. You know, that's our identity. We capable now. Don't get it fooled. Now we missed 9 threes. We got some guys that are capable of making threes, and I'm not worried about that now. But what's going to keep us in games? Our defense, our physicality, our toughness, our intentness on the offensive end. And it's one of 3 things you're going to get done on the offensive side of the ball. You're going to score it, you're going to get fouled, or you at least going to get a great look. You know, if we can continue to stack quality possession after quality possession after quality possession and not give possessions away that's so precious, I think I like our chances in any game. If we just do not give possessions away, every one of them that you have, you try to score it, get fouled, or get a phenomenal look.
Nick, you glad to get this one in the book?
Yeah, definitely feel good to get the first win of the season under your belt. Kind of ease you a little bit, get back to practice, put some work in, and then get ready for the next one.
Were you looking like, what's it going to look like when we get out there and with the lights are on and like Coach says, the popcorn's popping?
It's really going to be the same thing. I feel like we're really just going to focus on us, what we got going on, what we game plan, schemes, and then whoever we line up against. I mean, it's really about what we do. I feel like we can really compete with any team in the country as long as we got our head on straight.
No rest, Jonas. You got jump right back in the fire on Friday, right?
Yeah, I don't even know who we play. We were so focused on this team. I start digging in. I look at our schedule, and I start digging in tonight. I'm gonna get our identity done for this game, and we'll give these guys a much needed day off for tomorrow. Then we'll get right back in the saddle on Wednesday. But